Chilldyne's liquid cooling systems operate on negative pressure. But what does this mean, and how does a negative pressure liquid cooling system differ from a positive pressure liquid cooling system? This is an overview of a positive pressure liquid cooling system. A pump circulates the coolant. The coolant is heated by the servers and cooled by the heat exchanger. Then it circulates again. This is an overview of a negative pressure liquid cooling system. It looks pretty similar, right? The biggest difference is that the pump holds both sides under vacuum. But how does this prevent leaks? Both positive and negative pressure liquid cooling systems follow the same rules. In the absence of other forces, fluid generally flows from areas of higher pressure to areas of lower pressure. In a positive pressure system, the high pressure coolant is well above the ambient air pressure. The low pressure coolant is also typically above, or close to, the ambient air pressure. However, in a negative pressure system, all of the coolant is under vacuum, or below the ambient air pressure. The area of slight vacuum is at higher pressure than the area of strong vacuum, so the coolant flows in the same direction, even though both of these pressures are lower than the outside air. So what happens when a positive pressure liquid cooling system leaks due to a poor seal, a loose fitting, or damage to the line? The coolant flows from the high pressure side of the system out into the lower pressure ambient air. Generally, coolant will also flow out from the low pressure side. What a mess. Now, let's see what happens when a line is damaged on a negative pressure liquid cooling system. Because both sides of the system are below the ambient air pressure, air is sucked into the cooling lines. There is no mess and no coolant leak. In a positive pressure liquid cooling system, a leak in the wrong place can be catastrophic. But in a negative pressure liquid cooling system, it doesn't matter where a leak occurs, because coolant cannot leak out of the system. Even with multiple small air leaks, negative pressure liquid cooling systems can keep on pumping, with no risk to the servers. To learn more about negative pressure liquid cooling, visit our website at chilldyne.com.